Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray, and it's Looney in at center. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Bruce Brown is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. You look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for New Orleans, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
And Jokic gets it to go.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's a screen. Denver grabs the miss. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Jokic. We saw him with 29 points last game. Hardaway against Jones. Hardaway kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Brown sets a screen for Westbrook. Hardaway from outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's Brown. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Murray. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Offensive rebound. Jokic, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
The Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Nuggets. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
It's good from long range.
Hey, Brown is a quality shooter. We've seen him shoot 40% from 3 for a season.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Looney. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway passes to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Brown feeling out a bit. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Williamson. Pass to Murray. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Now, Jokic to the inside. Westbrook. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. There's the drive. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. And Jones has it in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Poole against Westbrook. Goes up with the stripe, and he connects with the jumper.
You know, Westbrook's always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to, and over time, that can just wear out a defense.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bays checked in for Jones. And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. Second is Jordan Poole.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Back to Williamson. Shoots from 14. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Gordon against Williamson. Pass to Jokic. Teardrop shot. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 6 points.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
And here are the Nuggets now, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Hardaway dishes to Westbrook. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Hey, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hardaway, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Murray, no good. The Nuggets shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Jokic. Now Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Williamson with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And good that time.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Here's Westbrook. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Here's Pickett. He's covered by Murray. Inside. And the basket by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so here's Denver. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's Looney. Denver getting their last shot to go. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. And, Greg, for games like this, where these two teams just played each other, how different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game. And one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
So Johnson hits two of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray kicks to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Gordon with a screen on Murray. Pass to Gordon. From deep, Johnson. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Bay. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins passes to Murray. Over Gordon. Murray, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here is Hawkins. Pass to Bay. Now, here's Looney. Murray for 3. A rebound by Johnson.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Bay kicks it to Looney. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Over Gordon. Here's Williamson, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
No good on the free throw.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Pickett. Messi grabs the rebound. There's Williamson with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Denver. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. Jokic is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Pickett, still without a basket. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Poole following the basket by Jokic. Asked to Bay. Poole controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Poole's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And so he hits both. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Pickett, still scoreless. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Poole. Rebound by the Nuggets. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pickett, no good. New Orleans gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Hawkins for 3. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Johnson for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
And the first one drops. free throws good from Poole. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Pickett, guarded by Poole. Gordon against Hawkins. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And that one's on target from the wing. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Rebound by the Nuggets. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Jones. Back to Poole. And he converts the layup. Poole's got 14.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Pickett. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bay with it. Now Jones. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Brown. 8 points his last outing. Here's Gordon. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From 12 feet out. Tries it from 19. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
They grab their own miss. Here's Valanciunas. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
In that game against Portland, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Jones. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer.
Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Can't connect from short range. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bruce Brown in for Johnson. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson's checked in. Pelicans trail by 5. And here is Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Now, Williamson. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Williamson. He's averaging 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Denver making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Brown. 9 points last game. Back to Westbrook. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Poole bounce pass. To the paint. Here's Messi. And it goes down 2 points. Messi's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Williamson left side. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Johnson, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. Herbert Jones, third.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach. You got to get up into them. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Westbrook finds Gordon. Denver passing it around. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Poole. Here's Messi. Now Williamson. 14 points for him. Here's Jones. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Westbrook. Gordon with the screen for Westbrook. Back to Johnson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
The Pelicans trail. Now here's Poole. 16 points for him. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying.
The Nuggets shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team. Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Poole against Westbrook. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Murray kicks to Poole. 5 on the clock. Williamson from long range. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Poole against Westbrook. Driving inside. And again, Denver no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Looney. Right wing. Williamson double team. Poole the pass to Murray. And taken away by Brown. Westbrook against Poole. Takes the three. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Hardaway. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looney finds Williamson. Pass to Poole. 4 on the shot clock. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Hardaway dishes to Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. Now let's check back in on our game and the powerful performance from Zion Williamson.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. So for New Orleans right now, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray, and it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Right, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And both free throws good for Williamson. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Misses the three. Murray looking around. Jones kicks to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook with the block.
The timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Poole against Westbrook. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Poole with it. 16 points for him. Murray, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Hardaway passes to Westbrook. Westbrook, a screen on Williamson. And it's Gordon missing. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Poole. Back to Williamson. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Westbrook dishes to Hardaway. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Poole. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 18 points in the game.
And no shortage of confidence in Poole's game.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. 5th, DeJounte Murray.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Hardaway, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Poole kicks it to Looney. Pass to Murray. Williamson against Gordon. Now here's Jones. Here's Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Looney. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Brown. 12 points for him.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Poole kicks it to Looney. Drills it from outside. Looney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And it's Gordon missing. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Westbrook, the shake. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Westbrook. He has 7. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Poole. Back to Murray. Right side, Jones. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by New Orleans. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Williamson outside. The 3-ball. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Murray kicks it to Looney. Outside, Jones. To the right side. Here's Williamson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Bays checked in for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. Gordon with a screen on Poole. Westbrook passes to Gordon. Here's Hardaway. Now Jokic He's got 14. Misses the wing J. Murray with it. Hardaway picks him up. Murray, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Well, this guy's a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
So it's the Pelicans now. Now, here's Poole. He's got 18. Williamson right side. Back to Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Looney. That shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Nuggets are gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Williamson. Now Murray. Williamson right side. It's good. 28 points for Zion Williamson.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Westbrook with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. The Pelicans trail. Here's Poole. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Hardaway. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jokic. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Getting around 24 points per, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's Poole. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Nifty move. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Pickett following the score by New Orleans. Here's Jokic. Pelicans pull it in. Poole's got his 5th rebound in this one. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
It's been one of those nights for Poole. He is on a heater.
Here's Pickett. He has yet to score. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
.149 left to play in the third. The drive by Poole. And he banks in the layup. Poole's got 22 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Poole. And here is Johnson. 14 points for him. And it's Gordon missing. New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Pickett, guarded by Poole. Pickett passes to Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Poole. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. No good off the front iron. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Hawkins lays it up off the glass. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Poole. They set the pick. Pass to Jokic. With the fadeaway. Count that bucket. Jokic has got 14 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Jokic is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Pickett in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Pickett, pass to Jokic. Just 3 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Murray. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Nuggets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Jokic high post. Working on Bay. Jokic, no good. Here's New Orleans. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Jones against Johnson. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Messi. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving it around. 5 to shoot. And the 3-ball is good.
And tough to miss his man that time. They really seeing the whole floor.
And here's Valanciunas from 13. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Snatched away. Here's Pickett. He's covered by Murray. Jokic with the bucket. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Hawkins. No good on the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And that one falls for Johnson. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. Valanciunas, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Jonas Valanciunas. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Jones.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Jokic. He's defended by Bay. Here's Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Westbrook. Murray kicks to Hawkins. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook up top. He's covered by Murray. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Johnson for 3. And again, Denver no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Murray, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Poole comes in for Murray. And that one misses. Pelicans trail by 4. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Brown, the pass to Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
That free throw, no good.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane. He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Pass to Williamson. Jokic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Now, here's Looney. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Christian Brown. And New Orleans also making a change. Bays checked in for Herbert Jones. To the inside, here's Johnson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 9 points. Poole kicks to Hawkins. Now, here's Looney. Jokic defending. Williamson, the pass to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Hardaway. Right side Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Poole, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. All free throws good from Poole. Here's Westbrook. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
Poole finds Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Jones checked in for Bay. That one is no good. Denver leading by 10. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williamson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
The combination of quickness and size for Williamson is downright scary. Zion is a handful on the bounce with any kind of momentum.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Poole.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And the second free throw, good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
That free throw good from Hardaway. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Now Williamson. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Great D that time from Westbrook. Jokic finds Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Now here's Williamson. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Denver leading by 11. Brown outside. Hardaway kicks to Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon the pass to Jokic.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And he makes the first.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Poole. And the layup is good. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Westbrook against Murray. Westbrook can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Looney. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Round with it. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Jones. Hardaway kicks to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to drop it in. Jokic has got 34 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Pelicans with possession here. 11-point game. Brown against Murray. With the floater. There's Williamson with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Williamson's got 36.
And you can see Zion's confidence continues to grow, especially when he's hitting shots like that.
Denver leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Murray with it. Now defended by Jokic. It's stolen by Brown. All alone. And the dunk by Westbrook.
That's what Brown brings to the table. He's an impactful defender.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. On the wing, Jones. Murray with it. Poole with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. .127 left to play in the final quarter. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Murray. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Westbrook finds Gordon. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 36.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That free throw good from Hardaway. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
It would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Hits it from 3-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Count it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Nicola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Nikola Jokic.